today, a battle out of the AFC between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Buffalo Bills. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Tank Bigsby here with a return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence now off the play action. Going deep here for the end zone. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So some fireworks there to start this ball game, Brock. One play, and we already have our first touchdown.
And this just may be the kind of game it's going to turn out to be. Both teams have such quick strike ability. But, boy, on the other side of the field, the coaches have to be wondering, why this team wasn't ready to go. That's a big letdown to begin a football game.
Yeah, no doubt. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Play action now. Allen. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. It only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
56. 56. 56. Ready? Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Bills with a punt team out there. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. That's taken at the 15. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Focus, hot. Alert.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey.
Slot man in motion left. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
Soko, hot. Hey, kill.
They kick the running back in motion. Lawrence facing 3rd and long. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And he's going to bring this back with a pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route.
Tutu gets it from the gun. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Hey,
On play action now, Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
on the rat.
Inside give here for Tutu. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Hey, go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Hey, Ginger.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Here's a screen for Tutu. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Rip, 23.
On the give, it's Tutu. Down to the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars break the tie here in the 1st.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
This one is up and good. And the Jaguars take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. On now is Cook to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a pickup of 6.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have it, 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Middle.
Here he is on 3rd and short. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this 1st down. 4th down. Here's Allen. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. He's across the 20, still going. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Throws caught. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Regular. 180! Stop.
Again, Allen to the air. He brings it in.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal. To throw again, it's Allen. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Ginger.
Tight end going in motion here.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 43.
Red on red.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Could be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Hand off to Tootin. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Bills opting for dime coverage for this third down.
Hey, run. Safe break. Hey, so go. Back.
Third and long for him here. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11.
319.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Allen now on first down. Shakir with the grab. Has room into the secondary. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Ginger, top.
Tootin with it. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Hey, go.
Lawrence working from the gun. That is caught. It's Travis Hunter. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A gain of
1st and 10 from the 43.
First down, Jaguars.
These are 24. Inside.
Motion man sent left. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Bronk, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
It's caught left side by Hill. And his play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
And the Jaguars, first down.
And he spiked it just in time. So now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Rip, 23, 11. Hey, Ginger. Jack, Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead just before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. The final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Strong. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Regular. Stop.
Throwing here, Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
Hey, hold. Hey, tight.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 20
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
That's another Bills first down.
First down throw for Allen. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's another
Offense
Bills
getting set. Here's first and 10.
down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Round 80. What's that?
From the red zone on first. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
On red.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Now it's Tootin. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Hey, son, this is hot.
They'll go again here with Tootin. He loses the football. And it looked like a Bill got it. Not much return after the fumble, but they will take over inside the red zone.
You're using this play.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here.
Tornado. Hot. Take right open.
Now run it here with Tootin. They will have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Pick up a 5 on that play, and the Jaguars have a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Hey, run. Pause. Here we go.
Going to the ground again on first. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He mixes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run. You know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebrations.
17. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
What's that?
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Another one for Cook. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Round 80. What's that?
Again, it's Cook. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down by Christian Wilkins.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Allen going to the air. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
And the Bills, first down.
Half 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Regular. Look out.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Devin Lloyd making the play.
Intercepted by the Jaguars. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Red on red. Son, it's a hunt.
On the ground, Tootin. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Rip, 23. Hey, kid.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Jaguars have the football. They're going to be up a couple of scores as we start our 4th quarter. Second and 6 coming up here.
These are 24. Go, let's go.
A run here with Tootin. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Hey, go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet, they just call whatever's on it. Then there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action of the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. To the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a James Cook touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get him on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
And he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10.
That makes the score.
Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
On the red. Hey, Kim. Here we go.
Right up the gut. He sends it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey. It's reload.
Back-to-back carries here. Now, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
He was taken down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Bills going dime here on 3rd down.
Turn. This is hot. Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Jaguars getting closer to their 10th win of the season. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Season 24. Hey, Ginger, time.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
23. Hey, son, there's son.
2 gets it from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Hey, go. Here we go.
On 4th down, here's Lawrence. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he has the Jaguar first down, Bronk. And they can run out the clock on this win.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.